hindi ako kasama sa original list ng successful participants. Hello guys, tonight I'm going to share with you yung JET program application journey ko. Before anything else, I would like to reintroduce myself to all of you. My name is Jerry Antonio Ragmap Jr. Yes, I'm from Santiago City, Isabela, Region 2, that's somewhere in Cagayan Valley region. I'm a proud Ilocano, but my father is Bisaya. He's from Davao, from Kidagpawan. Oh yeah, hindi ako marunong mag-Bisaya, Ilocano lang po. Just a brief backgrounder, I graduated last 2014 sa Northeastern College with a degree Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Tapos natapos ko yung master's ko last 2020 lang. So, in the year 2014 to 2016, nagturo ako sa private schools. 2 taon din ako doon. Tapos, nag-apply ako in the year 2016 and I was one of the first batch of senior high school teachers in the entire country. In 2019, I learned about the JET program. I asked the Lord for a sign kung mag-apply ba ako. Luckily, na-promote tayo ng 2019 from Teacher 1 to Teacher 3. Ibig sabihin, wag muna daw ako mag-apply. Ganun ko siya tinake. And then, in the year 2020, nag-start ako mag-download ng mga application guidelines. Binasa ko siya, pero nagka-pandemic. That was a sign for me na that's not the best time for me to apply. Until 2021 kasi nga hindi pa okay yung borders. 2022, sabi ko, I will give it a shot. And kapag nag-work siya, this will be for me. Pero kung hindi, ibig sabihin, hindi para sa akin ang work abroad. Kasi I was also trying my luck sa ibang bansa. So, nung nagpapaalam na ako, someone told me na wag ko na lang i-pursue yung application ko kasi darating na daw yung item for promotion. And then, I told myself na lang na, Lord, kung sino mauna, kung mauna yung promotion, I will stay. Kung mauna si Jet, I will go for Jet. And nauna si Jet. So, here we are. And ito na yung pinaka-timeline, actual timeline ng aking application. So, September 12, 2022, nag-open yung JET. Tama? November 1 lang po ako nag-submit. Almost 2 months yung preparation na ginawa ko. From that day, November 1, wala akong na-receive na email from the embassy until January 23, 2023 na. Okay, na-receive ko yung email na nakaschedule ako for interview. Of course, I was very happy during that time. So, ang interview schedule ko was February 2. January 31, kasi ipapasubmit po yung DLL ninyo, January 31, nag-send ako ng DLL ko. February 1, nag-travel na ako pa Manila. So, nag-rent muna ako ng isang hotel para ready ako the next day para presentable ka for the interview, demo, and exam. So, February 2, yun na nga yung mismong araw ng interview. So, napanood nyo naman yung about kay Mama Mary, no? So, after nung demo ko, of course, umuwi na tayo. And then, wala akong na-receive na email from February 2 until March 28. March 28, may nag-chat sa akin who happened to be my friend. Teacher din siya dito sa Japan, Ma'am Michelle. Check your email kasi lumabas na daw yung result ng mga successful JET participants. Unang saya ko kasi inopen ko, meron nga. Pero hindi ko pala naintindihan yung email. I thought successful participant ako. Nung binasa kong mabuti, isa pala akong alternate participant. Anong alternate participant? Hindi ako kasama sa original list ng successful participants. So medyo gumuho yung mundo ko noon. Parang biglang naglaho yung pangarap kong makapagturo sa Japan noon. Then I was trying to calm myself during that time pero hindi talaga. Parang ang hirap tanggapin na ang dami mong pinagdaanan and yet hindi ako makakapasok or makakapasa. But somewhere in the email, nakalagay doon that pwedeng ma-upgrade until December. So sabi ko, ang tagal, shucks, kasi March pa lang yun eh. So ibig sabihin ka ako madadatnan ko pa yung next na school year. Parang nakakondisyon na yung utak ko na last school year ko na yun dun sa school. So sabi ko, hindi pwede to. So nag-search ako sa internet, ano bang nangyayari sa mga alternate? Anong nangyayari? May na-upgrade ba talaga? And so on and so forth. Tapos may nabasa ko ang sabi niya, after 2 weeks daw, na-upgrade siya. So from that story, yun yung pinanghugutan ko ng lakas ng loob. Kahit na-alternate ka, meron pa rin silang pinapasubmit na documents. Ang ginawa ko, sinubmit ko pa rin lahat ng documents na yun. Sabi ko sa isip-isip ko, kailangan ko pa rin isubmit tong documents na to. Kasi I would like to create an impression na I am very much willing to participate in the JET program. May deadline silang sinet. Sabi ko, kailangan ma-beat ko tong deadline na to. Doon ko mapapatunayan na yung eagerness ko, yung desire ko to be included in the program. In April 11, isinubmit ko yung alternate reply form. Magkaiba kasi yung reply form ng successful participant sa alternate reply form. April 11, right after kong mag-submit ng pang-alternate, na-receive ko yung email na ako ay upgraded. And then, there's another set of documents naman na isasubmit para sa mga upgraded participant. So, sabi ko, oh nga, no, parang totoo yung nabasa ko na na 2 weeks bago ko na-receive na ako ay na-upgrade. Hindi siya umabot ng ilang buwan. Daw nangyayari daw talaga sa iba. Then, April 14, sinend ko yung reply form ng pang-upgraded online. And then April 15, sinend ko yung hard copy through a courier service. From April 15, May 8, nag-chat sa akin yung friend ko from that courier service. Ang sabi niya, hindi daw na-send or hindi na-receive yung documents ko. Ito na yung advantage na medyo mas maaga ka mag-submit. Kasi pag may mga aberyang ganito, pwede mo pang maasikaso. What if latter part ako nag-submit or sa mismong araw ng deadline at hindi pala na-receive? At hindi ko nalaman agad-agad. Napaka-strict pa naman ng embassy pagdating sa oras at araw ng submission. So that very day, May 8, nagpasi-slip na ako sa school. Dumiretso na ako. Tapos iniresend ko po yung documents. Bali, 2 document yung hindi na-send. Yung pang-alternate at saka yung pang-upgraded. So that very day, iniwan ko na yung pang-alternate. Yung pang-upgraded na lang yung sinumit kong document. Same day. Follow up ako. May 12, chinat ko mismo yung kaibigan ko na nandun. Sabi ko, na-receive na ba? Sabi niya, oo, na-receive na siya. To follow up, guys. May 29, na-receive ko na yung aking schedule ng flight at saka yung placement ko. And June 19, nag-apply na ako ng visa. June 29, nag-final medical na ako. July 5, nakuha ko na yung visa ko. And then July 15, dun pala ako magre-resign. So yun, along the way, ang dami pang aberya. Like aberya sa medical and so on and so forth. Kaya ako naniniwala ko na kung para sa yung isang bagay, para sa iyo talaga. So huwag ka matakot na mag-fail along the way. Huwag ka matakot kung may aberya along the way. These are all fragments of the master plan. And again, if it's for you, fate will find its way for you. The universe will conspire para lang mapunta sa iyo yung dream mo. As long as ginawa mo naman lahat, kompleto naman lahat, and sa palagi mong mabuti ka namang tao. And meron ka namang mabuting intention, meron ka namang mabuting puso. Why not, di ba? Prayers for all of you applicants.